Thank you for joining us on the Presents Streaming Network. Well, hey guys, good morning to you. Thank you to everybody who is joining us here on day 2 of the International Film Festival. Aaron, how are you? What's going on up there in the Beltway and Washington, D.C. metro area? Also a shout out to Jean Marie Russo down in San Antonio, Texas. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for keeping up with us. And thanks to the viewers for watching later. A lot of people watch later, so we realize that is the strength of the system in recording and broadcasting across so many channels. Today we are simulcasting to 205 countries and territories, celebrating our winners, and we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, the Twitch Entertainment Network, X, at the very least. Okay, so let's get right to it. Yesterday, we did announce that our winners were going to be receiving their prizes. The very first one went to Roland Dogo of Ghana, Africa, for his movie of Kingsway, which was broadcast, the trailer, yesterday live. So Kingsway by Roland, he just sent us a thank you letter. So nice of him. And he is going to get the golden chalice, which will be manufactured and fabricated there for him. We'll be following up with photos of that yesterday, as well as moving forward today. We're going to showcase a little bit of that to you today during this show for the United States Presidential Service Center International Film Festival. And second place, of course, went to Common Ground, which did a fantastic job with Woody Harrelson and Jason Momoa. Just unbelievable. Really pushing green initiatives and making people aware of regenerative growth in farming, 1 acre at a time, that we could do this without pesticides, without spraying stuff all over plants and that we can change farming and food on Earth. So, Roland's film, of course, I think everybody loved. I was mentioning yesterday, his film about the old shopping center that was built in 1914 there in Accra was so famous at one time. It sold all of the goods and wares from London. It was so famous. And his usage of triple feeds, coming in, triple audio feeds of music and narration and sound off the street. His triple feed and drone usage really was quite compelling. Also, Common Ground won the People's Choice Award. We were taking live voting, and people submitted their closed ballots, and we added those up for the People's Choice Award from the audience, and it went to Common Ground. So, winning 2 awards, Common Ground, one for the People's Choice, and the other for the silver medal, second place. And we will be shipping their silver medal out to them, as well as providing them with the certificate. And third place went to Vulnerable Innocence. This is a film by Charlene Doak-Gebauer, and will be showcased actually this month in Hollywood on 2 different movie theater screens. So kind of cool to see. Charlene and her husband are going to drive down through the deep snows and chaos of ice-filled highways and the juggernaut that you were watching on the news last night of Interstate 80 in America, backed up and shut down with 18-wheelers for miles. And hopefully they're going to make it through that gauntlet alive to come down where it's warmer, a little bit further south to Hollywood. So we're pulling for you, Charlene and family, to get to Hollywood in one piece. And last but not least was our honorable mention of Black Roses, a film that showcased, of course, nursing home abuse and the actual true story of the killing of a father. So that director has a heavy heart. He made a film about his dad being killed illegally, criminally in a nursing home. I would be remiss if I did not mention Vulnerable Innocence one more time. And the premise of this film is, of course, internet predators preying on our children, taking advantage of them, getting them to send photographs of them nude or their private parts, and then weaponizing that against the child, to where many children have committed suicide or killed themselves, and even people testifying in front of Congress said it was the space of just 2 hours from the time that my son was preyed upon and threatened and terrorized by this internet predator, to the point where the kid killed themselves. There was little to no intervention time whatsoever, even available to the authorities or to the parents or to the family. So that is horrific. I wanted to take some time today to share, of course, our screen here, because we are going to move forward now. We received a letter yesterday, late last night, about 11:30 last night, from Film Freeway. And let me showcase to you our Film Freeway site here. I want to share this with everybody. We got a letter from Film Freeway saying, hey, it's time to jump in there and start your contest again. Everything is finished. You guys did a great job. Congratulations. And feel free to go on ahead and activate your brand new film festival. And this, of course, would be going into March 4th and 5th of the year of 2025. So we're going to do that with Prince Kojo Hilton. We are still listed as a gold film festival. So, that's always been very nice. We are still listed as a gold member of Film Freeway. And a lot of people have taken note of that. I will even mention to you that, one of our contestants, who had submitted the show Common Ground as an entry, they utilized their gold membership. So the gold festival here, you can see the event type, and I'll just highlight that for you. we're a gold film festival. We are listed as a gold accepting member with Film Freeway, and there are people out there who are gold members, and so they're looking for festivals to partake in and to join in. And when they find them, this is very, very important to them. So be sure to take a look at the Gold Film Festival listing there, and hopefully you're able to see me doing that circling with the blue. I'll just do it one more time. Maybe I'll do an arrow this time, just pointing right down there when you're on Film Freeway to the Gold Film Festival. Okay, so this is a really cool opportunity for you gold members to partake in any events that are on the gold listing. There's a bit of a discount there, and they pay kind of like a membership fee per year. And when you do a film, that's a lot of what you're looking to do, to enter a bunch of contests and really try to get some notoriety for your film. So in that regard, I will say, given the issues that Common Ground was showcasing, this was a super, super great opportunity for them. Here you see now we have added to the website at Film Freeway, we have added the winners. Honorable mention was Black Roses of Vulnerable Innocence, the third place bronze plaque. Second place, the silver medal Common Ground and the People's Choice, which was awarded live on the air. And first place was Kingsway. And you can watch the entire show. We have a link to it right here. So if you're on Film Freeway and you're wondering, like, hey, how can I watch the show? It's right there. Okay. And you will also, please take note, our categories and fees, we're still moving into 2025 for White House Anecdote, Shorts, and Family History of the First Families of the USA. So here, this category requires a focused effort on subject matters of the presidency, America's first families, and events or happenings during their tenure in the White House. Recent examples of blockbuster movies have included Jackie, LBJ, White House Down, Hyde Park on Hudson, etc. These films do not need to be documentary format only and can include dramas, mysteries, and cover irreverent, controversial, and derogatory content against the United States actions and people. So that has been a question all last year and this year leading up to this. You guys are so jacked up and gentrified. My level of film would never be accepted in your film festival. I wanted to do a film, was mentioned to me, a person said, that was very negative and slammed the United States, and particularly two of your presidents. It would body slam them against the wall. And that's not true. We have been stating here all last year and this year that we do accept irreverent, derogatory, controversial, negative content against the United States, okay? So we think that this is important. If you're going to be truthful, if you're going to be real, then you're going to want to accept, like Aristotle said, all types of thoughts. It shouldn't be, homogenous to where you're only going to be taking, I hate to say fake films, but, just one kind of film. How about we say that, okay? We are looking for all kinds of films. Also, the second category was American presidents during war. This category requires a focused effort on subject matters of the presidency, America's first families, and events or happenings involving wartime service or during wars throughout history. Examples might include Teddy Roosevelt in the Spanish-American War and his famous charge up San Juan Hill before becoming president, Andrew Jackson during the Seminole War in Florida, Dwight David Eisenhower as a general in World War II, or Bill Clinton's orders in the middle of the Kosovo War and genocide, etc. These films do not need to be documentary format only and can include dramas, mysteries, and cover irreverent, controversial, and derogatory content against the United States actions and people. So American presidents during war. We also have an animation or cartoon-based content section. This is just for pure traditional animation or computer-generated animation, stop-motion animation, and other animation techniques. And then this year we had a flood of the Open Creative Export category, expert category. We did have one question this year that was very interesting to me. Person wanted to know, could they submit horror to this film festival? And absolutely. And they wanted to know, well, if it was horror in the Open Creative Expert and has nothing to do with these White House or American presidents categories, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just an Open Creative Expert category. If you're doing a horror film, that's perfectly fine. It might be, a slasher that you want to debut around Halloween, because that's the right time to do that. Whatever you want to turn in, we're trying to support the film creative world and get these films out there, get them supported, get them funded, get them made. Special thanks to all of our organizers, the chairperson, Prince Kojo Hilton. Thank you for all year long, your work, and our co-CEOs of Dr. Miguel Rodriguez and, of course, Dr. Joy Nicole Martinez. She is our Chief Justice of all the judges. Our ambassador was Dr. Charlene Doak Gebauer. And these are all non-voting people, okay? Non-voting. Charisse Mangello, a SAG-AFTRA member and script supervisor in Hollywood, our cousin. Also, then we do have the CHRO, our Chief Human Resources Officer and President, Ms. Stormy Mangello. She is actually one of the judges. I'm going to send you a judge list soon. Let you take a look at that. The envoy of the United States Presidential Service Center for Peace, Miss Brittany Flatley. Our Latin America chair, Miss Patricia Frudenberg. She is also a judge. Our Bharat India chair, Mr. Manu Seth. He is a judge. And our United States Presidential Service Center Asia chair, Wan Farah Ahmed. People have asked me, what does Wan mean? Is that her first name? Her first name is Farah. Wan is an honorific title like knight or dam in Asian society. And then, of course, myself, I'm Marty Mangello. Our transparency, is here, and we are managing our Film Freeway site worldwide. And we've got some Q&A here for you, a couple of Q&A questions. And then our awards and prizes, the Golden Chalice Award is first place. The silver medal is second place. And, of course, the third place is a bronze plaque. Quickly followed up by our rules and terms, which are all listed here. Pretty simple, plain thinking forward situation. And we will be working, of course, a little bit further on this Film Freeway website. We'll be coming up and running next week and open up the 2025 season. So I'd like to just stop sharing that for a second and run over to our website at the Presidential Center. Let me share with you that page over here with our licensed competitions. And I will get a chance to, hey, Istiak, how are you, buddy? Good to see you from Bangladesh, everybody. Istiak Doza. Istiak also had put out this morning live across the world on his LinkedIn site that he is now accepting more work in the area of graphic design, movies, SEO, scripting for films and TV shows. And so please take a look at Istiak Doza. We have been working with him for years. A fantastic, amazing guy in marketing, branding, publicity, promotion, advertising, and sales. This is actually our page here. If you come on over to our site here, and when you come in, actually, if you were to click in, Istiak, I'm just going to pop you off there for 1 second. If you were to click in, and let me get rid of this one banner so we can see a little bit better, guys. There, if you were to click in, you will notice that we've got the entire links to Film Freeway here. Makes it real easy to go into Film Freeway for people. I'm going to put on a little bit of background music for you there, little dance pop. And let me get an overlay going here as well today, guys. I think I'm gonna jump in there with an overlay for the Presents Television Network. How about that? Okay. You can scroll down on this and see our judges if you want to read a little bit about them. First big thing I would notice on here, of course, is held every March 4th and 5th of every year. And we picked these dates because this March 4th is the anniversary of probably the most famous Hollywood actors who ever were in the White House, the Reagans, Ronald and Nancy Reagan. So, yeah. And there is, of course, the Golden Chalice. So that's first place. First guy you'll notice when you come in here is Prince Kojo Hilton. And he is doing fantastic stuff. He just finished at the Ghana National Theater. A huge stage production, The Slaves, doing fantastic there. There's a bit of information here about the awards, other awards that we give, and the Presidential Center, and how we host the Presents Television Network, Presidential Magazine, different medals and awards, a school, gift shop in our business and nonpartisan work with the IAHHRM Institute. And this is generally in service of democracy for the people, by the people. And the United States Presidential Culinary Museum is operated on site. And I guess, yeah, now it features almost 400 videos total. So just over 400. We have information here about the film festival. And yeah, these are those links. Like I said, if you click here now, enter now at Film Freeway, it takes you to Film Freeway. We were just there. So there are links to Film Freeway. And if you're clicking on the photos, we added in the photos from yesterday. Okay. So there's some of the photos from the event yesterday. And then people enjoyed a nice luncheon. So that was really cool. Everybody got something to eat. Cannot complain when they say, you know, there's no more free lunches. There actually are. So there are free lunches. Let me run back there to that page, the licensed competitions page. And this is the page, by the way, that you will come to if you're using our web address, http://www.uspsciff.com. It will actually take you here. I'm going to put that up. That was a mouthful for everybody. Let me put that up for you to take a look at there, uspsciff.com. Take note, there is no S. This is not a secure socket layer URL. http:// there is no S used in SSL for the secure socket layer website to get to the International Film Festival. It's just uspsciff.com. When you do get there, the website will go secure socket layer because it is actually hosted, you know, on our host's website, theendofthepatriots.com. It is an HTTPS. So if you're concerned about secure socket layer, you know, don't worry. As soon as you go in, it'll go SSL. Also, if you scroll down a little bit further, you have a welcome video here by Prince Kojo Hilton. And then we have our announcement video for you to watch for 2024, which was yesterday. This is the whole show of all the winners. Here are the winners here as well, listed and shown. Today is day 2. You'll be able to watch this rerun 4 seconds after today's show is done. And our announcement day coming up, this was a couple weeks back. That video is right here as well. And that's when we announced our honorable mention and closed all entries for the film festival this year. Here you've got some more information and the awards and prizes and Q&A. Honestly, guys, this is all the same information that's over at Film Freeway. We've got some pictures here. So come on in, take a quick look. Very creative and like to showcase the industry. I guess, you know, that's a great photo right there to showcase the industry that we're in. And this was an announcement from last year in 2023 getting going. Here are our judges that I promised I would showcase to you. We do presently have 4 women. So Patty Frudenberg, Stormy Mongello, Ms. Juan Farah, and Dr. Joy Nicole Martinez is the Chief Justice of the panel of judges. The gentleman on the panel of judges is Mr. Manu Seth of India and Mr. Shrenik Shah of India. And so we also have some information on here about our annual science competition. So come take a look. Without further ado, I would say, we have put a lot of time and effort into this website. And we will be coming back to you here next week. And of course, announcing that we are going to be opening up for 2025. So we're super psyched about that and looking forward to it. And we think, today and yesterday was so successful. And congratulations coming in from all over the world. Thank you, ISTIAC. That we're going to be firing up for next year and coming back right away. So we're not going to wait and have like a month off. We've got other film festivals. One I would like to mention that is coming up that I'd like to throw out some support there is the Signlight Festival is a film festival for the deaf. And it is going to be hosted in April in Hollywood, California. All the power and strength to Signlight. I would like to throw out a huge shout out to Signlight and Michelle Barron and CJ out there for the Signlight Festival. Always can use more entries for that, more people attending. And their big focus that they've explained to me at the Signlight International Film Festival is people who are deaf that have gone through a pipeline and been trained and able to work in the film festival. Let's get them into jobs now, okay? Let's get them working for the rest of their life. Let's get them into some jobs, okay? Also, Malhar Film Festival, we've got a short from them. I'd like to encourage you always to take a look at the Malhar Film Festival and what they're doing. Let's take a look.
Let's play a game. Kilby.
You know what? ये लाइफ सेट वाली लाइन है स्कैम
क्यों नहीं महिला
सारा लाइफ सेट करते करते पूरी लाइफ ही बदल जाती है.
So Malhar Film Festival in India and broadcasting all over the world and moving into international digital ticketing is a big thing with them to allow a lot of people the chance to come in. Thanks to Roland also. Roland popped in saying congratulations to everybody that was involved. That's really big of a winner to say things like that. Thanks to Roland in Africa. Thanks to ISTIAC today in Bangladesh. And Aaron up in the Beltway and folks down in San Antonio. We appreciate you so much and thank you for being amazing people across Earth. Speaking of amazing people, let me just throw a quick one up here for some amazing people right now in the U.S. Presidential Service Center.
Hi everyone, I am Ambassador Prince Kojo Hilton, a visual artist, a filmmaker, and a theater practitioner. Check out the new film festival, the U.S. Presidential Service Center, on Film Freeway.
Okay, guys, I hope that you are getting ready for next year. Super thanks to everybody, and congratulations to all involved from all of us in the Presidential Service Center. We love you so much. Thank you again to ISTIAC for jumping in here and helping out today. If you are looking to work with fantastic people, ISTIAC Dozer would be at the top of my list on earth for anything to do with advertising, marketing, branding, promotion, or publicity. Have a good one, and hope to see you soon.